sure. That would work.
We got 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes. I've gone live, so people
We got
should
4
go in.
minutes.
It says live on there now. Okay, yeah, okay.
I've eaten it twice though, didn't I? If you include the swimming and
Yeah.
Just saying you can't see it.
Yeah, Tom. Matt's seen it as well.
Is that
Yeah. There's 11 people watching at the moment, so. Yeah. You're going to set the face Someone can stand in?
I do want to back up a little bit.
Back up a little bit. Just thinking. Yeah, we're good to go when you are.
Are they there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Let's let them know.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's there, ready to go.
And when she walks down the aisle, I would say, if you stand there.
Yeah, you don't need to see me, yeah, let's go.
And then, yeah, and then
Everyone wants to see the bride.
That's a worst case. And you lose that?
There we go, we're back in.
Are we ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Are you ready? Ready. Are they ready out there?
yeah.
Who gives away this beautiful bride?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to receive your bride, sir?
Yes, I do.
Shake hands.
Thank you.
Garrett, Stephanie, honored guests, we're gathered here today for a joyous occasion. That's to unite, to reunite, to celebrate a milestone, 20 years of marriage. There's an expression, a saying, maybe you've heard before, it goes like this: you should stop and take time to smell the roses. Today you stop your busy lives for a very special occasion, to recommit your love one to the other forever and ever. It's the greatest compliment one can pay another. 20 years ago you made a decision. Today you're saying, if I had to make that decision all over again, you're the person I would make it all over again with. Let's go back in time to your special day 20 years ago. You had been knocking on her heart's door for some time, and on that day she gave you the key to the door. When you unlocked it, there she stood, dressed all for you. Then you began to speak to each other. You said some marriage vows, made some promises to each other. They must have meant something to you. You're standing here as testaments to it all these years later. When you said those words, made those promises, you picked up the quill, you put it in the inkwell, and you began to inscribe on the tablet of her heart, honor, cherish. Then she took that quill, began to write on the tablet of yours, you are my beloved, as I am yours, and we are one. And at that precise moment, two hearts began to be this one. Then you picked up that key and locked those promises away in its innermost chamber, hanging it on the wall of her heart until today. Then you took rings and bound love upon each other's fingers, and finally you kissed her lips, threads of scarlet, smooth like silk. And if you listened closely at that moment, you could hear heartstrings playing a beautiful love ballad. And that's the precise moment that we're celebrating right now. If that's your decision, would you turn and look into each other's eyes? I, Gareth.
I, Gareth.
Take thee, Stephanie.
Take you, Stephanie.
To once again be my beautiful wife.
To once again be my beautiful wife.
My extremely gorgeous wife.
My extremely gorgeous wife.
I love you.
I love you.
I honor you.
And I honor you.
I cherish you.
I cherish you.
I stand by your side.
I stand by your side.
In good times and bad times.
In good times and bad times.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For rich or for poor.
For rich or for poor.
I will always be with you.
I will always be with you.
Forsaking all others.
Forsaking all of us.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
And now the bride, I, Stephanie.
I, Stephanie.
Take thee, Gareth.
Take thee, Gareth.
To once again be my wonderful husband.
To once again be my wonderful husband.
My very handsome husband.
My very handsome husband.
I love you.
I love you.
I honor you.
I honor you.
I cherish you.
I cherish you.
I stand by your side.
I stand by your side.
In good times and bad times.
In good times and bad times.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For rich or for poor.
For rich or for poor.
I will always be with you.
I will always be with you.
Forsaking all others.
Forsaking all of us.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
And we have a ring for the bride.
We do. You said.
Take that ring, place it on her ring finger.
Left hand side.
Repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I re-wed.
I re-wed.
Go ahead, slide it down. Take her hand and press it to your lips. And we have a ring for the groom. Place it on his ring finger. With this ring,
With this ring.
I re-wed.
I re-wed.
Take his hand and press it to your lips. Turn and face this way. Love and marriage can be like a rose garden. It starts with a tiny little seed, as yours did all those years ago. But you don't get a garden, you don't stand there, and that's right in the beginning, you know, those first days. You had to water that seed, you had to fertilize that seed, and then you discover something. In a garden, even life's garden, you got to tend to it. And you know what we're doing right now? You're tending your marital garden. On occasion, a weed grows up on it, and you gotta pull those and discard them, or there can even be a thorn on the bush and they can hurt. And marriage and relationships are like that, as it hurts. It is how you take care of each other and how you treat each other that is utmost important. This afternoon, I'd like to open up the book of your lives for just a moment. I want to turn back a couple of chapters and read from its pages. Now, this story is your love story, your rose garden. It is planted in a valley. The valley is called life. Some of life we all walk down what I like to call the dry and thirsty lane. You found yourself in that desert just before your first date. You were looking for someone special. You saw it off in the distance. You made your way down life's path, and you came to one of life's oases. You were standing beside the still waters of life, and everything changed that fast. You met, you went on those dates, you fell in love, you got married, and you came back here 20 years later, and the desert's far behind you. You look upon the hillsides today, just like the day you got married, it's all green pastures. The mountains in the distance snow-capped, and you can see the majesty and the reflection of those still waters. The mighty oak tree's been standing on the hillside watching you two all these years. He's clapping his hands in your honor, giving you a standing ovation. And the hills and mountains are all singing with joy. But I want you to see something. What Gareth saw when he wanted that very first date. You got to go clear across the valley now. There's this little hillside with a bubbling brook running down the middle of it. And there you're going to find an apple orchard. And there she was, dear, the apple of your eye. And she's standing right beside you today. But in the final analysis of everything I've said, it's not the pretty words that was important. It was this. It is how you take care of each other, how you treat each other, to have that forever. I think you guys have got it. You're taking good care of each other today. But just put that in your heart today, like the day you got married, and you will remember this day on your very last ones. By the power vested in me by the state of Nevada and Clark County, I have the pleasure, the privilege, and honor to once again pronounce you husband and wife. This is the big moment. You make this your beautiful wife. May I be the first person to congratulate you two. You just got married at the world famous Bliss Wedding Chapel. And I want to announce, you are still married.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.